Please adhere to YouTube's selected guidelines before viewing the content of this video. I do not encourage or condone any products, actions, or behaviors shown in this video. All videos are produced in a safe, professional, and controlled environment. Please do not attempt to replicate any actions performed during the video. All actions are performed by professionals.
Alrighty, so today I'm going to be smoking a cigarette while driving my 1980s diesel Mercedes, my 1985 Mercedes-Benz W123 300D turbo diesel sedan in specific. And as a whole, I am pretty excited to do just that because today I want to smoke a cigarette and I also want to drive, so why not combine the two and smoke while driving? Well, that's exactly what I'm doing today, and I certainly am looking forward to doing just that, especially since it's been, if I remember correctly, about a year, probably over a year, excuse me, since the last time I actually smoked and drove. I don't tend to smoke and drive very often, even though I do smoke a decent amount of cigarettes. So I'm looking forward to experiencing smoking and driving for the first time in a little bit today as well. But I do suppose, without further ado, I should probably go ahead and hop in my car and everything like that. And then I suppose I should probably go ahead and actually get one of my McDonald's original cigarettes from Canada, all lit up. And I suppose I should probably go ahead and, well, actually get to smoking and driving in my 1980s diesel Mercedes. I suppose I should probably get to it now, shouldn't I? So without further ado, let's go ahead and throw my cigarette pack in there. Let's go ahead and open up the door, put my phone in the mount I've got right here, right there, if I possibly can, or not my phone, just my camera. I'm using a little bit of an action camera today, just make sure I'm all comfortable for driving and everything like that. And now let's go ahead and get my pack of McDonald's Originals all opened up. Let's go ahead and get one of my cigarettes all out. I do suppose, without further ado, I should probably go ahead and get my lighter out of my pocket as well. It's probably a good idea. I should probably go ahead and get my car turned on now, shouldn't I? So let's go ahead and do that. And now that my car is on, and now that I have my seatbelt on and I'm ready to drive, I think I'm also ready to smoke. And so as such, without further ado, let's go ahead and get this cigarette right here all lit up, and let's go ahead and actually get to, well, smoking a cigarette and driving my 1980s diesel Mercedes. Let's go ahead and first off get this all lit up before I go ahead and get to moving though. Yes sir, you know what I'm saying? Alright there, y'all. Let's go and get moving. I gotta be careful not to let my cigarette hang out the window too much, because otherwise the wind is going to steal it all away. So got to be a little bit careful about that. But as long as I'm careful about that, I think my smoke should last a little bit longer than not. But at the same time, I do also have all of my windows that want to roll down, rolled down. Not all of my windows want to roll down all the way, and my window back there, my passenger side back window, doesn't want to roll down at all these days. Or it doesn't mind rolling down, it doesn't want to roll back up, so I'm not willing to roll it down. But got all my windows down as far as they can be. Got all my windows open that want to open. So I guess maybe my cigarette isn't going to last as long as maybe I would like. A little bit of a railroad crossing. Make sure I'm not going to get smacked by a train. Don't feel like dealing with that. don't know why I decided to take this turn. I hate turning out of here because it's pretty much a blind turn. So I'm just going to be waiting for a minute to turn. I don't generally smoke and drive though. Just because when I'm driving I try to like ultra concentrate on driving. I don't feel like getting in a crash or nothing like that. And smoking is just like one thing to get distracted by. So I generally try not to smoke and drive, just because I don't feel like being distracted or anything like that. But you know, honestly today, it is really nice to smoke and drive. I'm getting a nice little bit of a buzz right now, feeling good to say the least, having a good time. And my cigarette's almost done, so I'm thinking I'm gonna need to get another cigarette lit up very soon. And that is getting a little bit hot for me. I'm at a stoplight right now. Let's go ahead and finish it off just like that. Throw it in my ashtray that I have right there. Go and close that back up. Hopefully it doesn't catch my ashtray on fire or anything like that kind of thing. That would be bad. But light's green. I'm gonna start moving and then I'm gonna get another cigarette lit up in just a moment. I do think at the next stoplight I stop at. Just doing a little bit of a loop, I think. Not going for too big of a drive by any means. Where's my lighter at? Here's my lighter. My car lighter doesn't work right now for some reason. Got to figure out what the issue with that is. But for the moment, just using my Zippo lighter I got with me today. Going right under the speed limit. Speed limit through here is 45 and I'm going just a little bit over 40 right now. If I had gone a little bit faster though, I would have been able to make the red in front of me, would have been able to get this cigarette lit up. I'm a little bit nervous about actually lighting cigarettes while I'm driving. Do I want to give it a shot? I kind of do, but at the same time, like, I don't know, I'm kind of nervous. I don't know why I'm nervous in all honesty, but I kind of am. Like, I've got my Zippo lighter with me today, and I think my Zippo lighter is going to be the best shot of getting a cigarette lit up. So, I'm thinking I'm going to go for it. Wait, that didn't even light. I think the wind coming through the car is a bit much. Wasn't able to get my cigarette lit up. But that's okay. Just going to speed it up real quick. There's usually a red light at the bottom of this hill, so I think I should be able to get my cigarette lit up then. But when I'm moving with the windows down, it's just too much wind even for a Zippo lighter to handle. Sadly, not as windproof as I would like, but definitely more windproof than a Bic lighter for sure. Could also have to do with the fact that I last filled it up like 2 days ago, so I'm sure that's not helping. You know, honestly, for some reason, smoking a cigarette while driving is not as distracting as I remember. I'm not exactly sure why, but I remember it being like super distracting, and it's just not as distracting as I remember it being. Oh, got a green, just gotta wait for everybody else. Pedestrian in the crosswalk, but you know, no biggie by any means. A little bit of a metal plate, just avoid that. And honestly, the wind is really good for just ashing my cigarette. Like, I don't even need to flick it or anything like that. Just stick it out in the wind just for a moment. Ashes just like that. Super easy. Love it. Feeling very nice. Feeling very nice right now, though. Getting a little bit of a buzz. This is my 4th cigarette of the day. Certainly, no complaints on my behalf, y'all. Everybody's on their brakes in front of me for some reason. Not exactly sure why. Like, there are cones on the side. They're kind of working on this road, so it's very uneven and whatnot. Motorcyclists use extreme caution. I'd have to agree with that. This road is pretty messed up right now, but for a car, it ain't too big a deal. Light ahead. Do I want to turn here? I can turn back into where I was right here, or I can go down one. I think I'm just going to turn here. Because, why not, right? Cars, any cars? See none. I think I'm just going to pull off real quick just to make sure I get my cigarette stubbed out and everything like that. That is one thing. I definitely, if this car had cup holders, I would already have a better ashtray. But I've just got my normal stock ashtray in this car, which doesn't like to open on its by itself, so it's not exactly super great for using while driving. It just closes on its own, and it's closed right now. I'm just gonna go ahead and put my car in park. Go and step it on the ground. Just like that. Now I'm gonna go ahead and put my cigarette butt in my ashtray, and I'm gonna go and get back to driving. I think that was the last cigarette I wanted for this video, though, because I am feeling a little bit buzzed right now. I'm feeling pretty good. But I'm going to get back to the spot I was before I end the video. I want to drive a little bit more. Oh man, yes, yes, yeah. I wanted to do a little bit of a skid. That's the first time I've gotten this car to do a little bit of a skid. Oh man, granted it was on gravel. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Got it to do a little bit of a skid. That's what I'm talking about, bruh. Turbo diesel power. Hell yeah! That's what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about. Hell yeah, bruh. Hell yeah. So sick. First time I've gotten to do it on a first time I've actually gotten it to do a skid on video. Boom. Cannot complain. Too bad I didn't have a cigarette in hand, but, you know, I'll take what I can get. I probably wouldn't have gone for that if I did have a cigarette in hand anyway. Now, my car doesn't usually roll coal. I got it to roll coal, excuse me, a couple days ago when I absolutely had to floor it to get out of a driveway, because there were just cars coming every which way. I think I need to turn here because I think the rest of the road's closed up ahead. But got it to actually roll coal. I kind of want to get it to roll coal in this video as well, but also I'm now in a public park with 25-mile-an-hour speed limits. So, and cops do like to sit in this public park. Maybe I'll stop and give it a go right here, see if I can do it. That was almost foot to the floor, not quite foot to the floor. I don't like to gun this car too much, just simply because it is from the 1980s. It's like 50 years old now. Almost, not quite. 49 years old right now. And yeah, no, I was right. I'm glad I took this turn because the rest of the road is closed up there. Well, I am so glad to have smoked some cigarettes and drove in today's video. Lots of fun, to say the least. Oh man, got a little bit of a skid going. I mean, like, this car weighs like, I don't know, like 3,000, 3,500 pounds, something like that. It's only got like 125 horsepower, and it does not rev at all. This car hates to rev, which is fine by me, because I like my fuel efficiency as well. But at the same time, I'm gonna go for it again. I'm gonna see if I can get some. I'm gonna see if I can roll some coal. Pretty much foot to the floor, no coal to be rolled here. It's inconsistent. It's not tuned to roll coal by any means. I'm not gonna tune it to roll coal, but it is funny whenever it does roll coal. Like a couple days ago when I actually did get it to roll coal, it was a huge plume of black smoke. I was like, oh man, this is so sick. And then I felt so bad because the person right behind me got all the black smoke in their car. I was like, oh shit, my apologies, man. But it was proud moment. And I just passed by where I started the video. I think I'm just gonna keep driving just for a minute. Especially when there's like not many people around, it is the best. Low key though, I feel like my car has been running better since I got it to roll coal. I don't know why, but maybe it got some gunk out of its system or something like that kind of thing. I feel like my car might have a little bit of a gas in its exhaust or something like that that it needed to get out, and all the rolling coal got it out and everything like that. Not exactly sure, but I do feel like it has been running better. Maybe it's just me. It's probably just me. No coal to be rolled again. Oh well. No rolling coal today. That's perfectly fine. Ain't no biggie. My turn signal stock, when I hold it left for left turns, it doesn't go back on its own. So I've got to do that myself. I'm just going to back into this spot real quick. You know, got to do it to them. And that should be perfect right there. Well, I certainly hope you guys have enjoyed watching this video. This has been a very fun video to make. I am very glad to have smoked and drove in my 1980s diesel Mercedes during today's video. Certainly hope you guys have enjoyed watching. I've had a great time, to say the least. First time ever getting my car to do a little bit of a skid. Wild stuff. Glad to have done it. Glad to have done it, in all honesty. No rolling coal during today's video, but a little bit of a skid. Certainly no complaints on my behalf. Well, certainly hope you guys have enjoyed watching today's video. I think I've accomplished everything I wanted to accomplish during today's video. Did I smoke a cigarette while driving my 1980s diesel Mercedes? I certainly did. Hope you guys have enjoyed watching the video. If you guys have, of course, make sure to like and subscribe for more content. I have my Instagram, my book, my merch, my P.O. Box, and my second channel all in the description down below. Go check it all out. You know, thank you so much for watching, y'all. To the next one, stay safe and peace, and have a great one. Yes, sir, you know what I'm saying?